Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Shout out to my people out there, man. Man, you already know what time it is. It's your round Pat Bordello checking in with another episode of Round the Clock Thinkers, man. This one right here was just off the fly. I'm not even gonna lie. This was just fresh out the press. I was like, fuck it. It's like thundering outside. It's trying to rain outside. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just go ahead and do a show. So here I am doing a show. And I'm saying shout out to my people out there, man. You know what I mean? Hey, it's a beautiful day. Why? Because it's the only one that I have. We're controlling the narrative out here, baby. Sipping tea, man, and look. This show, I want to talk about something. What I want to talk about is, it's not enough to just know. You have to know how. I'm going to say that again. It's not enough to just know, but you have to know how. So me personally, as I maneuver around through, different situations and scenarios, like, I have to have a know-how to get a certain outcome, because I could talk a good game with my buddies, like I know what I'm talking about, but knowing how is doing. See what I'm saying? So when I'm out there and I'm doing it, then I know how. And you want to talk to people that know how. You don't want to talk to people who just know. Because think about it. Okay. They could tell you what they know, right? And you could use that, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, they won't have the deeper know-hows that you have to know from the struggle of actually doing. You see what I'm saying? Because when you actually do, then you run into situations where you're like, okay, damn, I need to figure a way through this. Like, I didn't expect this obstacle. But when you come to that obstacle, you figure some shit out and get over the obstacle. So if you was actually doing it, you would have more knowledge. You would have knowledge deeper than just the basic knowledge that you could share with somebody that'll really help them win. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about knowing how. It's not enough to just know anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's enough to know when you having a conversation, but let's be real here. We here to get the ball rolling in a certain direction. We're not here to bullshit around. You know what I'm saying? This shit is for the big league. You know what I'm saying? There's no bullshitters in this game. You gotta be about it. You gotta be actually doing shit, moving in a certain direction, 100%, and you'll be straight on. You dig? Yeah, man. But I just wanted to get on here and kick some game about this shit, because I notice like a lot of people, they deal with a sense of knowing but not knowing how. And just by them quote unquote knowing, it gives them the illusion that they know how. But they hadn't done anything to grow in any way. You know what I mean? So make sure that you're a know-how and not just a knower. I'm gonna say that shit again. make sure that you're a know-how, right? And not just a knower. I'm gonna sip my tea and let that simmer. You see, it's really complicated to take action and go after some shit like a fearless lunatic when you're thinking too much. I mean, seriously, when you're thinking so damn much, you're not gonna want to take action. You're thinking too much. You need to quit thinking so much and you just need to start moving. I'm telling you, that's the key. I'm telling you. That is the key to slow down the thinking of what could go wrong and when to be the perfect time and just start moving. Just start moving. Become a know-how. And not just somebody who just knows that could just have a great conversation about said topic. No, like you could go deeper and you can start talking about experiences. That's where it's at. The experiences that you'll have because there's lessons in each experience. And here's the thing. Each person will have a different experience. Each person is going to have a different experience, y'all. Real talk. Each person is going to have a different experience, but they're going to all have lessons. They're going to have different lessons as well, but they'll all have lessons and they'll all have experiences. But everybody gets to the finish line. They just all go different ways. Feel me? They just all go different ways. That's it. Let me see what time we at. We at 7:23. I'm gonna rock a little bit longer, but yeah, man. 8:17. I just wanted to get on here and kick it about being a know-how and taking action. You know what I'm saying? And I've been having conversations with my loved ones lately, like telling them like, hey, you know what? I'm working on something now, and you know what? I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it until it's complete. Period. Like, don't even ask me about it. We're not going to talk about it until it's complete. Even sometimes they'll bring me ideas. I'll listen to it. Hey, great idea, but listen. I want to hear it when it's complete. I want to see the full thing together. Don't pitch me something and ask me what I think. Like, no, like, I want to read the whole book. See what I'm saying? I don't want to just hear some of it. I want to see the whole thing complete so I can give you my whole opinion of the whole setup. From the cover to, if we're talking about a book, from the cover to the topics to, you know, where you was coming from when you was writing, how I could feel certain emotions through the words. I want to be able to go into depth. I don't want to just get a little sample. I want the whole thing. So I'll be talking to them about like how we need to just stay focused on completing shit. And they agree with it and they rock with it. So we rocking out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we need to do. But what I'm telling you guys is to know that it's a certain thing. It's called knowing how. There's a certain thing that's called knowing how. And not just knowing. It's a difference. I don't know if you knew that before this video. But it's a difference between knowing and knowing how. And actually doing. Shout out to Quiz and the art of doing. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that I touched on when I had a conversation with him was how, like, we gotta learn that momentum really could play a big benefit for us. Momentum plays a big role when it comes to getting a goal, catching a goal, or like putting something into play. Momentum plays a big role. Once you learn how to read momentum and use momentum, you'll be dangerous. You'll be dangerous. You'll be deadly because you know how to read momentum and then you know how to use momentum energy wise. It's all energy. It's all energy. Once you do something now and it's towards something that you want, now you got momentum. Now you gotta learn how to cultivate that momentum and build on that momentum. Build on it. You know what I'm saying? Capitalize on it. And even if the next attempt that you take it is a loss, quote unquote, it's not a loss. You learn from that, boom, and use that energy because you still got momentum from the first time when you first started. You just gotta keep that going. You gotta keep that going. You gotta be moving forward like a fearless lunatic. Period. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here once again, kick it a little bit about this. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up because I gotta get ready to go somewhere here in a couple of hours. So I'm gonna sit back and meditate and read a few pages and get the description set up for the book that's coming out. Actually, more like a short story. It's a booklet. It's something that's straightforward, straight to the point. Informative and practical. It's something that people can follow. It's not like a long read or nothing. It's really short. So I think it'll be probably close to 6,000 words, which is not much at all. It's a short story. Short story is usually from 1,000 to I think like 10,000 words. So the booklet will be dropping soon. I'm not even gonna release the title yet because I still want to get the cover art done and feel like I'll complete that. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all fuck with me with the Patreon, man. And most importantly, make sure y'all get the free consultation. You can email me at packboydolostaff@gmail.com. It's packboydolostaff @gmail.com. Man, y'all fuck with me, man. Shoot me the email. Let me know, what you need, what you want to talk about, and we'll set that up. We'll check both of our schedules and have a conversation, and we'll set that up, and then we'll get some shit into play, man. But shout out to everybody fucking with me, man. You dig? I'm gonna keep this shit going, and it don't matter because the ball keeps rolling, baby, and we winning all the time. All the time. It's the greatest day ever. Why? Because it's the only one that I have. Peace out, people.